Well, listen, what's the legends saying? We got legends on the show today, bruv. Like big legends. Out to LB and Z.
We have a bag of legends on the show today.
Okay, what are you drinking, Oblig? What is that?
I got a Desperado.
Okay, I was gonna get one of them earlier. But I went for. I'll tell you what I went for instead. You see my shop. There's something going on in my shop, and they've run out of bare stuff, so I had to get the Smirnoff with the fucking Monster, bro. Some other like Lewis Hamilton Monster. I don't even know what that is. Yeah,
Monster.
No, so that's what I'm on today. That's what I'm on. I heard they'll be drinking tea, bro. Yeah, so legends in the building today. Like, I'm looking forward to this shit. I'm looking forward to this. Big time,
man. You know how you do it as Simon Barry, man. It's nothing but legends at all times, man.
Hey,
got you.
All right, it looks like we're happening right now, bro. Zed, yes. Right? Zed.
Can I just?
I swear, Go on.
That's the words. Miss you, innit?
Yeah, my G, man. Miss you too, bro, man. But can you ask me this question? Like,
what's that?
Cause see me, yeah. See lockdown. When I get out of lockdown, I need to shift all this food from my body. And last time I saw you on Instagram, you shifted about 3 times your weight, bro. What did you do? How much laxative did you take, bro? Yeah.
None.
Even your face is different,
I stopped all the dickhead eating kebabs late at night. The chicken eating, sitting in the chair for like 3 days solid.
Processed.
But you have to sit in the chair, bro.
Yeah. You know the life. But I literally for 6 months I put music second for the first time in my life. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like it wasn't an easy choice. It was hard. I thought I'd hit rock bottom. I was nearly 21 stone scratch. That's what I was.
Mad.
Yeah, I probably put about another stone on, but I got down to about 16 and a half.
Yo, we got some big tunes coming up, yeah? Like some samples, yeah? I know you two are, like you, Zed Bias and LB are big on sampling, bro. You know how I know that?
Can I tell you something you don't know? El knows it.
Go on.
El is one of the most sampled guys in garage. There's a particular rim shot. There's a particular rim shot that he's had for years that everybody's fucking nicked, including myself. I've told you this. I've told you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Literally the other day, I went onto iTunes and I downloaded some early like Groove Chronicle stuff just to sample the drums. Because my man used to leave the drums clean like a donut. Like when you leave the drums clean, it's anybody's. You know what I'm saying? You don't care. Burial. Like everybody, like a lot of stuff come from them drums, man. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
I used to do it on purpose. I used to leave 16 bars of drums for people to sample. Because in my mind, romantically, I was making breaks. Do you know what I mean? I was using breaks. Creating a break that someone could use in the future. And that was fully in my mind.
You was on that? Nah.
Yeah,
you telling me you didn't do a session? You tell you didn't do a session and be like, I need to put a sound on that so someone doesn't steal. I've done that many times.
Nah, many people I worked with did. But I didn't. In my early stuff, I would leave drums like that. Yeah. But then, culture changes. Like people didn't need that long intro. And as soon as you got the sync button and Serato and things like that, people don't need all those bare drums at the beginning. They get bored. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. 8 bars.
Listen to an MP3 online and it's 64 bars of drums.
All right, let's go. So what we got? The first sample, yeah? What is the first one?
Oh, shit.
That's the truth.
Come on. The Queen. You know, I'm a fucking huge Anita Baker fan. Huge.
Okay.
And for the record, you ain't baiting me up because I replayed it for the single. I've got someone to replay it.
Is it?
I sampled it.
Okay.
Yeah. His name's Dib. He's a mate of Nicky Prince's. That's how I fucking got away with it, mate.
Fair enough.
So,
okay.
at the end of the day, like, try and bait me up as much as you want, boys.
I'm not baiting you up. I'm not baiting you up. I mean, you know, we've all done it.
It's cool, it's relaxed.
It's sick though. I might recognise that from the first little bit of piano key.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's on whosampled.com. It's out there. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
it's out there.
We're in a world with computers can detect anything now, so you're not getting away with anything.
So Barry, should we get into the what Zed did with this banger? Actually, I think I picked the remix for this just because you're both here. I think I picked the LB remix of this track, which also contains a sample.
El's done the remix that's better than the original, by the way.
No.
Like
they're both bangers. They're both bangers.
Step up for the game, innit? How to step up for the game.
We got both. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Everywhere I go, yeah. I love that one, mate.
Man, that's a banger.
See what I mean about the long beats intros back then? Didn't give a monkeys.
Yeah. For DJs, isn't it?
Right.
DJ friendly.
Yeah, it was like a straight 2.5 minutes to the drop or something. It was crazy.
Yeah, we loved it. That's what I loved about, the mixing in with the vinyl, bruv. It was, you needed that.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
You can show off with the mix, you get me? Yeah, it's lost now. 8 bars and in, that's it.
Yeah.
Big tune. What's that sound? What is that? The little FM8 bass, yeah?
It's an Akai test program. Akai Square Wave. Oh no, Sawtooth. It's a Sawtooth. 2 Sawtooths, detune. Yeah.
Bomb. So when you made this, was it like you was listening to Anita Baker, then you thought, oh, I like that? Or did you know that, how did it work out? Like, did you just sample it and then be like, I want to make a song out of this?
I had 16 mega sample time, yeah? And
16 seconds?
No, 16 meg in total for the whole track.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like, that was the memory in my S2000 at the time. And I had an Atari ST. So my options were limited. I didn't have any synths. I just had my sampler at this time. And so I was using like the test program for the bass and sampling the drums. And for samples that sounded nice, like roadsy type things, it was kind of rare. So I just used what I had around me a lot of the time. A lot of it was Detroit pads and like, whooshes and like sampled LFO things. I did have a little analog keyboard, but it didn't do much except all of that sort of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There wasn't actually a solid sound in it. It was more my effects machine. I mean, the Anita Baker thing. I'm a huge Anita Baker fan, and I always wanted to mess with that one. And yeah, I have the acapella. You probably got it as well, but I have the acapella of Sweet Love. You have that? Ah, really? No.
Yeah. I'll send it over.
Yeah.
Because you know what happened?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll talk afterwards. But I have that.
Yeah. She's one of the few artists, yeah, that I went gooey and went on Twitter and publicly just declared my love for her. Yeah, like full on. Like, and she said thank you as well.
feel good, yes, wanna feel good. Anytime I come on and the dance, I feel listen to the mind in my neighborhood. I feel good, good, good. I feel good, yes, wanna feel good. Anytime I come on and the dance, I feel listen to the mind. I feel good, yes, wanna feel good. Anytime I come on and the dance, I feel listen to them.
This was a time in life.
Yes,
Here we go.
Sick listening, like I've just been locked in from the very beginning, so it's been nice. Like,
This is like a whole fucking generation of UKG right here. Apart from me, I'm the odd one out, but like it's like a fucking whole
No, man, you're a vital
UKG family tree, mate.
Vital supporting blocks you are, mate.
no, I feel honoured to be just in the chat, to be honest. Like, it's mad, it's crazy.
Come on, conductor,
How you
bro.
doing, bro? You
know what I
okay?
mean?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not too bad. How are you guys?
Yeah,
I see this
good.
guy fucking DJing in some fucking neck suit and shit on his eyes. What are you doing? You're doing the most, bruv, in this lockdown, bruv. What's happening? Oh, okay, so basically, we picked out some samples, right? Just some samples, and then we're gonna run the original sample and then when it got remixed. This might have been remixed like a million times, but this is like the baitest. Everybody's gonna know this one.
Yeah.
I only found this out about this wasn't even on Who Sampled either. I found this out maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and it blew my mind. But yeah, let's go, Barry. Watch it. Come on. Come on. Alright, boom. Alright, Barry, yeah, let's run the next one.
How could we not? How could we
Straight in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, my hustling niggas. Niggas on the corner, I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this shit. I wrote me a manual.
So that was what Les McCann from 1977. Valhalla, right? Yes. I mean that'll make
Sick way you the sample that.
Sick way.
That.
But
yeah.
what I want to say is,
he's cutting, so it's affected the pitch of like when he's cutting it in. So he's actually playing another riff out of the thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think what he's done is he sampled. I mean, it's nerdy, but he sampled the first note, and then he's used that note as a second note because the second note's got drums on it. I went in. That's what he's done for sure. Because that's what he's done. Yeah,
well,
he just used the first note.
With headphones,
Okay, tell us something that you might have sampled that we would never know you sampled in one of the tunes.
Who, me?
In one of your tunes, yeah, or either of you. You as well, conductor.
Oh, go on, Els. I've been talking a lot. Go on, Els.
Not me, man. Don't ask me. Listen, if I've ever done any sampling, it's been at 3 a.m. in some zoned out marijuana haze. I can't remember what the fuck day it was or what the hell I was sampling it on,
Mate,
or what record it was. Don't ask me.
That
Just
ain't,
skip.
that ain't gonna hold up. That ain't gonna hold up in court. It's not gonna hold up in court, bro.
I'll make the noise in my mouth. You know what I mean? And
All right.
Go grab your shit and use it, man.
Connection with you. Somehow can't explain. No one makes me feel the same way you do. Your heart is going on? It's like we've been here before. Oh girl, seems like
I don't recognize it from anything.
Right. So it's an album track, I think, but it came out on 12 in America, I think. And do you remember vinyl distribution? Hells?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, Arthur used to run his own vinyl distribution. He had a copy of vinyl. I was there one day on Sidewinder business, and he passes me the 12-inch. He's like, "You need to mess with this for a garage thing." He says, "This is very close to my heart. You better do a fucking good job." And gave me the 12 to go back to Milton Keynes. So I sampled it, yeah, and it's a different a cappella. So the one that's on the internet is like another one. But this particular 12, because it was from America, had a different a cappella, different harmonies and everything. In fact, there's one section without harmonies, right? And it's just the lead, which is what I sampled. So I sampled this track to bits. Right? I did Been Here Before, which was
Yeah,
like
Wait,
yeah, you recognise it now on DFL.
No way. No way.
Been Here
No
Before.
way.
Right, back to
No
back.
way.
Yeah.
No
Right,
way.
and I've just
No
chopped
way.
it and rephrased and made new phrases out of the acapella.
No way.
Right. Now check
Come
it.
on.
Check it.
Bring
Check
the
it.
next tune.
Check
Bring the
it.
next tune.
Right, no, check it, right? So I got clobbered for it, yeah, but not really. They rung me up, East West rung me up, yeah? They're like, we just listened to Dreams Team's show on KISS, and we know that you've used our tune, right? And East West Records
way.
is part of Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah,
So I'm like, yeah? So what do you want me to do? And they're like, well, do you know what? It's cool, you can do it, it can run, you can use it. But you've got a remix Richard Blackwood's single. Mama say who's the man?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I did it.
No, hell.
I did it. They paid me $3 for doing it as well.
Oh, you did it?
What can I say? I got a pass and I got a pay.
You know, Rob, once I done Dane Bowers, I said yes to Dane Bowers remix. Never
Dane Bowers. Oh my days.
I got that Dane Bowers.
You've all done it, right? You've all had to do it. You live and learn.
Damn. Bro, I was listening to this like 2 days ago, bro.
I played this like 4 days ago, and I was like, shit, like, I knew it was there, but yeah, mad.
Big tune.
Massive.
Yeah, because I don't recognize the vocals in that one there. Oh, actually. You know what? I see
That's
it.
the first verse. The first verse.
Yeah. This is a big one. I heard Mind of a Dragon's version of this as well.
You lot been sleeping on this.
It's one of the first kind of flips that he did of mine a while back. He's gone in on a few of my tunes. Very talented background.
What, you gonna pay him a visit, Zed? You gonna pay him a visit?
What, Grant?
Yeah, man.
No, I'm up for him fucking with my shit, mate. Like a shot in the arm for the old boy, you know what I mean? keep us old boys alive.
Conductor's like, oh shit, thank fuck for that.
Let me tell you now, yeah, I'll give you the stems, bruv. You don't need to bootleg nothing. I'll give you the stems.
It's like we've been here before.
No, you've got
I went back to some of your tunes, like this one, and what was the one on the other side of this? There was another one on the other side. In Your Mind.
In Your Mind.
I went back to that one. Yeah, I went back to that one. I went back to a few of the tunes, and I noticed you never. There wasn't. I always wanted to know who sung it, but it never said a singer's name. Like, is it because you just sampled it, bare people?
Yeah, of course.
The reason I actually know this song was because I heard it in I think I heard it in a Rossi and Luca mix, and then what I used to do when I didn't know tunes, I would just type in the lyrics, when I typed in the lyrics for Eric Benet, so I was like, okay, sick. And then I typed in Eric Benet, found the song, but then obviously there's no ZED remix. So for years, I didn't know the tune didn't tune. And obviously when you get into YouTube or digging the song, I found it and I was like, bang, 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 bang. He's just taking the vocal and I picked it and stuff. But yeah, no, this tune is it's one of the.
This is a big one, man. It's a big one. It's a big one.
I got the
you know what, Barry?
I got the blessing though. They let me use it, so it was.
That's dope.
Off
That's
in the
dope.
end. You know what I mean?
But you had to remix Richard Blackwood, so.
I did a dark remix of
win-win.
Richard Blackwood.
We've all been there.
Darked it up.
Richard Blackwood, you know.
Night I heard the screaming, loud voices behind the wall. Another sleepless night for me. It won't do no good to call the police. Always come late if they come at all. Last night I heard the screaming, loud voices behind the wall. Another sleepless night for me. It won't do no good to call the police. Always come late if they come at all.
Got it.
Do you know what that's from? I mean, obviously that's the original, but do you know which garage tune sampled that big one? Who can tell me?
Nah.
Really? Okay. I'm saying really like I've known for years, but I literally found this out the other day. You're gonna be shocked. So let's get into this. Forward. Basically, the verse in this song, there's a verse. Here we go. That's Tracy Chapman. That's the same song. Mad. Another sleepless night. Man, yo.
Reckon that's MJ Cole on engineering on that one, right?
Maybe. Do you know what?
Wait. No, not yet. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah.
You know what? That's funny you say that because I heard the other day that MJ Cole was really instrumental in making Love Bug. I heard he made a lot of Love Bug as well.
Yeah, he made all the old Ramsey and Fenn tracks, man.
Nice and right.
Interesting.
His name's on the small print. Matt Cole.
Yeah, when you look at the vinyl, I remember when I was looking at the vinyls and stuff, you can see it, and you're like, oh, right, it makes sense. Then you hear all the drums, and you're like, yeah.
Then you hear it. Then you really hear it.
Right. Yeah, nah. Next one, Barry. Next one.
SWG.
Jeez. There, that bit right there. Let's go. Next one.
So you have to get off your chest, because now who's laughing? Get me.
Laugh,
man. Who's laughing now? Bet you ain't expecting this. Who's laughing now?
You were always.
I didn't have to say it, man. You was always. Why are you always trying it?
I'm just saying.
He was always trying it, Bill. Everyone did never something. Cage. But now we're. Yo, you see, now I can tell you want to come around because.
I think like obviously SWV was sampled a million times, yeah. But in garage, who do you think was the most sampled
Whitney
R&B
Houston.
in garage?
Probably Whitney Houston.
For real?
Or like
Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
For real.
Or Brandy.
I would have
Whitney
thought
Houston,
Brandy. I would have thought Brandy. Yeah. I would have thought Brandy.
Oof. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We should have had a Whitney Houston one still.
The Boy Is Mine,
Alright,
garage version. That was sick.
Yes.
I've never heard that before. Early Wiley, yeah.
Well, are you not? Oh, that was a big old roll deep one. But while you're here, and while we're having fun and having a little drink and whatever, and you know, legends and that, you know, made a lot of music over the time. Can you tell us? Maybe one of you can tell us a bootleg that you might have possibly been involved with that we don't know about.
Probably because like we move on projects, bruv. We move on projects. We don't do dead tunes and let them sit there. If we done something and you never heard about it, probably because it was crud, man, and we didn't put it out. You know what I'm saying? That's
no, but people do bootlegs. People do not bootlegs. Let's not say that. People do like remixes or whatever, and we don't know they did it because it was just a white label. Do you know what I'm saying? I know you did some, LB.
Yeah, maybe I might have a couple lying around there, but that's because they weren't like super hot. A man didn't like bust a nut to get them out and give them away for free or nothing. You know what I mean?
Right. I hear
like
that.
the brandy's out there. You know what I'm saying? Things that are worth putting out, they're out. You know what I mean? But no, I'm not really one for getting doing jobs. I'm not really one for doing jobs on acapellas, bootlegs, and all that stuff. There, man. I'm always trying to write some original shit all the time, man.
I appreciate that. Just while we're here, what we don't like get to the bottom of sometimes is I remember I did it on Rinse once, talking about the origin of dubstep, brother. I think that you two are definitely, obviously bigger horsepower, but you two are definitely, when I listen to the stuff, it's like, that's where it might have even started, bro. Do you think that as well?
Yeah. We were collecting the other day and when like back to early forward days when Oris J just popped out of nowhere. Me and Zed was already running beats. Steve Gurley was running beats, and then just Oris J just popped out of nowhere and just kind of made me quake in my boots with the first couple tracks. Bigging up the Massive and that Come and Taste the Rowdy Flavor. Those two tunes there.
Yeah, big one.
Oris was sending me
set a little
demos on cassette, yeah? He sent me cassette demos in 98. Horace was a
wow.
It was a horror day.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. And he used to actually send it with a little letter inside. This was before fucking emails and shit. Do you know what I mean? I've still got some of the things that Horace sent me, man. Yeah. There was a thing tripping with Delcina that got signed maybe in 2000 on Gut Records, but he sent me the demo for that, and I actually turned it down. In 98, he was going to
put something in. Obviously, if you're listening, we need you back. Back to the drawing board. Go back to the basics.
Absolutely.
10 bangers, 1 hour, 2 hour chops. Let's have it.
10 bangers.
Come on.
So, but Conductor, see you're doing UK Garage.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is that like, how does this work then? Because see, when you started doing UK Garage, yeah, like obviously, would you say that you're like instrumental in like making it alive again?
Not really. I feel like that narrative just gets pushed because
He's the main man of that. For the new thing, he's the main man of that. Listen, you know what? Let me put in something. He got bashed, because he got bashed recently because journalists will take what they want to take from what you say and they'll just publish it. You know what I'm saying? I've had that before. You know what I'm saying? Now he got bashed for the comment being something like, like he is basically like, tell it like it is. He's the guy. Conductor's the guy that's put the UKG back in the face of the new gen. Come on, let's have it right.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say that. Yeah, man.
There's too much stagnance in the scene right now from the originators and from the building blocks, man. Like, not enough of them are producing. None of them are ringing our phones to get none of their USBs updated with new stuff. None of them are sourcing stuff off the discos we've never heard before. They're playing out the same old pop bag. You know what I mean? I've been waiting for a chance to say it now. You know what I'm saying? And we all feel it.
Me and El have had this conversation like before, in a sense that I've always said, like, especially with Zed and El, like, of people from before me, I feel like of that generation stuff, there's not many people still making new music, but then or not contributing to like the scene. And for me, I just felt as if like there wasn't really a bridge between like my generation and like what's come before. You have like Royal T and like Flavor D and like me. I mean, I'd say DJ Q's and Bassline, so like you got like Predator and stuff, but for me there was no bridging of the gap between what happened before and what was going on now. I don't know, it just got weird, and I just felt as if garage-wise, like from what I could see, there were kids who came into uni like listening to like dubstep or whatever, and then like kind of like weird like dubstep, like like EDM kind of sound, and they left listening to like techno and house. And I just wanted to get them to be listening to garage, and for me it was just like giving people now a reference point in the same way that Neighborhood is a reference point for people like in that time. Like I didn't ever think that like Elaborate Growing was as big as it was. Like I didn't ever think that. All I knew was that I was going to do a tune with a big like UK rapper, and I was going to start a label, and that would have a snowball effect. Like I've just been like blessed in the sense that it's kind of the start of the line, and it's gone in a particular way. But I don't know. Whenever I like, even have an interview and stuff, like I was saying, stuff gets twisted. But I always try and highlight the people around, because I'm only here because of what was before me and what's around me. Like I don't exist by myself, but we all coexist together. So I always try and make sure that like I always try and give props to the scene that everyone around me, create the community.
Yeah, I'm here.
You shone a great big light on garage, bro. You have. You shone a massive light on garage. Was it 105 million streams or something? That Elaborate Grove. It's a big one, and like if it's good for garage, it's good for us.
Hats off to Gil, hats off to Conductor for that. You know what I'm saying? It takes something different. You know what I'm saying?
If it wasn't for Conductor, man, UK garage would be dead like Happy Hardcore, man. So big up.
Yeah, big ups.
I think he's frozen. All right, listen, should we get into another one?
He just basking in the glory of right there. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, my internet was bugging.
Yeah, you froze right on the moment of thing. We're like bigging you up and you just froze out, bro. It was like you was in shock.
This one I heard in about 91 or 92. I think it must have been 92. On the Break to the Beat version excursion on Tim Westwood. It was before he moved into the BBC years ago, and every show that he would do like a section like this where he'd pick the sample and then play the original, and it blew my mind how you could get that out of that, and I struggled, but I did get it on vinyl, the Jack McDuff thing, the Obligato. Absolutely like special sounding record.
This Tribe sampled the last record, right?
Yeah, they sampled Obligato by Jack McDuff.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like some way out, like sort of psychedelic organ jazz with these really ethereal vocals.
What is that?
Loads of reverb. And, I mean,
Q-Tip, man. Q-Tip's on this. He's on the sampling, bro.
Yeah, sorry to cut you. Q-Tip's like one of my favorite producers. Like listening to like a lot of Tribe stuff. Honestly, some of the sample flips, like I could go, like I literally watch for days, like listening to I think for me, what's always amazing about whenever you hear a sample or like whenever someone does something is like to hear like 1 millisecond or like 2 seconds and then completely change it and make something completely different from that 2-3 seconds. Is the beauty like this is man.
I tell you what, my favorite thing about sampling is when you're randomly listening to something, a radio station or anything, anywhere, somewhere, and you hear that sample come up from something that you know. That's the next feeling, bruv. You're like, oh shit, out of nowhere. I fucking love that shit. Love it. What the fuck is LB doing? What is that? Is that a twister?
I rate that.
A twister?
Oh, you better
rate the twisters.
Crazy.
I do not rate the twister, bro, man. Twister's down there with like fucking milk, the little milk thing. What's Roller saying though? Big up Roller, out to Roller. What's the next one? We got another one. Is that a lot? What, LB? You didn't bring no samples? Yes, so big up, big up you lot, man. Thank you for this UK garage experience. Loved it.
Thank you for having me.
Legends, Conductor.
Love it, see you all.
I mean, new legend. It's been amazing, and I'll be sampling your tunes in the near future. So you know, what I mean, don't send no one to my house.
Watch it.
Big. I've already done yours.
I've already done one of yours. Mate. Make sure you like.
Big up Noodles. I don't need him at my front doorstep, mate. Shout out to Tim and Barry. Bless up. Next time.
Big up. Thanks for having me. Love.